How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel for my actual first video with content in it. Fantastic, isn't it? But today you join me in Need for Speed Heat, where I am in my garage, and as you can see in the background, some of my cars. And I'm going to show you them now because in the garage kind of gonna have to. This is my drift car. It's a Nissan Silvia, as you can see. I love the way it looks. I don't know who made this livery. I don't know who made any of the liveries for any of my cars. But I love the way they all look. Personally, this livery is amazing. This is my Lamborghini Huracan, or whatever the hell you want to call it. There's so many different ways people pronounce this car. I don't know, I just call it a Huracan. Or Huracan, depends on the day, honestly. But basically, this is the fastest car I own at level 378. I don't know if I'm going to be grinding out to level 50 and get those level 50 part, or those, not level 50 parts, those ultimate parts, I think is what they're called. I don't know if I'm going to be going that far as to getting them, but maybe I will, probably not, because frankly I don't see a reason to grind all the way to level 50 just to make this car a little bit faster, and I'm really blown away by it. And before I move forward, I'm going to show you, this is my Aston Martin, which I don't think I paid for. It's actually free. It's free content, this car, I think. I'm not too sure. Or at least with EA access it is. But basically, this car is from those black market challenges, and I currently have a little bit of parts on. I don't particularly like all of them. Especially this. I do not like this. This thing looks hideous in my opinion. Actually, I'm starting to rethink that. I definitely prefer all these other ones, any of these other ones really, to that one that I prefer. The Alchemist one that I have on here got the insane wide body. I mean, this is standard, and look at that. that is just mental. And then there's like one like halfway in between, but like yeah, it ain't nearly as good. I mean, come on, this is just elite. And you can see I got the craziest spoiler in all of the world. You ain't never seen a spoiler like this, I bet. And yeah, I reckon delete it, but I'm not going to be doing anything with the spoiler. I actually don't look bad. Some of these spoilers looks epic. Don't like that kind of wing. That looks cool. A ducktail though. Feel like a drag racer. Like you need those serious aerodynamics. This is the spoiler for you. Not for me though. Frankly, I love going big and crazy because frankly, it just looks so good. It just looks so good. But yeah, it's probably to finish going through my cars. Got a Nissan GTR because how can I not? And it's the premium. If you notice a GTR premium, what that means, no clue. As you can see, I got burnt tips. I got bluey green carbon finish, which I did, and I absolutely love how that looks. And it's also it's pretty much a full-on race car. The Golf. So yeah, this thing looks mental. It absolutely does. I see these things driving around a ton, and damn do I wish they looked this good, because I absolutely love how insane it is with the awesome, humongous rear wing at the back. Reminds me of those Forza wings. If you play Forza, you know what I'm talking about, and you know that this actually is at least the ones on hatchbacks in Forza aren't too shabby. They're quite nice. But yeah, this is my Golf, or my Golf, and as you can see, I have got rid of most of the lights. So basically, as you can see, I've got rid of the lights. And kind of put, I think it's air intake, or replaced them with the intake. This car just looks so menacing. I absolutely love how it looks, especially with that livery, and like I don't really know what to call this kind of finish. It has a name. Don't remember what it is. Damascus. I think it's like a Damascus finish. And, I love how that looks. Got my Mercedes AMG GT15. Have a guess when this was made. If you guessed 2016, you're wrong. Or 2014, or any other year. except 2015. Basically, I don't know who did this livery, but it is done very, very well. I absolutely love the way it looks. Absolutely love the way this car drives inside. It's such a good sounding car and good looking car. This car is, I don't even know, this car's amazing. And then just like the view from like here, it's just, oh, it's, looks like it's coming out to get you, especially from the front. It's, oh, that's quite the look. Absolutely love this car. Then we got my first car, or the first car I ever got. A nice Bummer, and with a broken fitment at the front. But don't worry about that, bro. But basically, this thing, oh, it looks so good in my opinion. Did this color myself. I think it's like a matte steel finish, or like a mix between matte and gloss, I think it is. And basically, this is how it looks, and I absolutely love the way it looks. Besides that fender, but that's fine. So that's alright. And then over here, I have a off-road bucky, which I'm not going to talk about because it's pretty boring. I do have a couple other cars which I'll show you here. These are, that's the one on the left there. It's an okay car, not my favorite. I do, however, have this BMW, which you get from, I do believe, finishing the main storyline. Oh, this car is if you know where this car came from, I think it was Need for Speed Most Wanted, 2006 or 5, somewhere around there. This car is stunning. I absolutely love the way it looks. It's a beautiful, beautiful car, beautiful sounding car that sounds even better. And it just looks mental. This car just looks mental. I also have an M4, which has no customization whatsoever, but the nice paint on the rims doesn't make up for it, but it eases the pain. This is my Viper, and it is absolutely epic. Love the way this thing looks, especially with this paint job. Again, I don't know who any of these liveries will buy. I think I just did a carbon fiber finish, a gloss carbon fiber finish with this person's livery over it, and wow, it is it's quite stunning. Especially the blue windows, I absolutely love it. Yeah. Then there is my attempt at a drift car to replicate James Dean, who is a European drift champion. He's been it for like forever, and he's an absolute demon at drifting. I don't know how the hell he is so good at it, and I'm honestly impressed. I admire his drifting. He's an absolute monster when it comes to drifting, and it's insane. And I tried to recreate the car, not the livery obviously, because I cannot do liveries. You will probably end up finding out sometime later in some other videos. You will see that when I try to do liveries, oh dear, no, it does not work out. So to whoever made this, an absolute legend. And it very much reminds me of his, if it might even be the same, I'm not too sure. And this is from the off-road storyline, which I think you just have to finish to get this car. Yeah, it's it's an absolute monster. Look how big it is. It's massive. It looks great. Is that AR12? That's an AR12 sticker. But yeah, this thing is, wow, it's a stunning car. Get this one from, I think it was that drifting guy in the story. I don't know what his name was. Don't know what game this car came from. I have not really played much of the old Need for Speed games, and I will hopefully be playing them on the channel so I can experience them with you guys, of course. And wow, this thing looks mental. I'm honestly really curious as to what game they came on. I mean, this is just it's just a gorgeous car. And the paint job as well, awesome. That's just a Dodge. Don't know why I haven't. This is my Mustang, and it has a meaning. There's a lot of meaning to me. This car means a lot to me. You probably won't understand why, but that's good. As you can see, I've got the big one, got the wheels, and this nice deep purple, which I think looks so good with white walls. It's just a stunning look. When it comes to the front, you've got this huge whatchamacallit, I think it's a splitter, isn't it? It's got like the bracing on the side there. The hood has just got this big intake, and you can actually see through it, which I quite appreciate. Thank you, Need for Speed. Thank you, EA. Thank you. I think it was Ghost. Was this game? Looks epic. But I mean, like the white walls with the I've put like carbon surrounded exhaust pipes. And this car means a lot. It's possibly my favorite car. It just looks oh so good. Then there is an Infiniti Q60S, which is actually the first car I bought, and that fitment just I love how that looks. I was a road racer, but now it's basically just a showpiece where I like to cruise in. And this car, this paint job is I don't know what to. I can't express how much I absolutely adore this paint job. It works so well, except for this fender bit. That has not worked well. I don't know if I messed it up or if the guy editing making it messed it up, and if you look closer to the side, there's also a little bit of red there. But the fact that I'm nitpicking at this just means it's so good that the little things stand out. And this is an absolute gorgeous livery. Well, absolutely gorgeous car, and frankly, I absolutely love how this car looks. Also sounds menacing as well. And I have a Firebird because I do. And then there's this car, which this is a car from that other storyline. I don't really know what storyline I'm referring to right now. I don't even know. But basically, it's from that storyline with the racer, I think. I don't know which storyline what came from, but this thing also looks menacing. I frankly love the way it looks. It's just a stunning piece of engineering. This R34? Yeah, it's just 34. Looks great, I really do love it. And this one, with this livery, looks like I'm a bit disappointed there isn't any customization, but I do know I can buy one and just customize it. So if you guys want to see that, tell me in the comments and I will be customizing the R34 for you guys. And yeah, over here we have an absolute demon of a drift car in my opinion. I mean, it just looks so menacing with that wing. And the license plates I have not touched on. I think I touched on one car I messed with the license plates, and that was the Ford, the Mustang. It's the only car I messed with the license plate on. But this car just looks so menacing. It's just and this paint job is V8 swapped as well, and it sounds so good. I think it's got the same engine as this car, the M3 GTR LE from the other Need for Speed game. I forgot what it's called again. I think it's got the same engine, and it is so nice to drive. Then here is the coolest Chevy Colorado you ever seen in your life. I wish I could go lower, but sad that I can't. But you know, would be scraping that rear diff, and you definitely don't want that. But this thing is basically my street racer version of it, and I absolutely loved how this turned out. It looks amazing. I can't get rid of that wheel in the back, but frankly I don't mind. It's cool. What I do wish would happen though is that rim would actually change with the rims I put on the car. But otherwise this car just looks so good with the wing and everything. It's basically a chassis mount on the door, or the boot lid if you want to call it. I don't really know what you would call that on the backy. But yeah, this thing is it's quite something. When we come to my final car that I currently own, this Corvette, which looks this thing looks stunning. I absolutely love the way this thing looks. It has, I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it, but it's just got that, I don't know, it's just such a good looking car. I swapped out the quad exhaust, I think it was, for twin exhausts with the carbon surrounding, and wow, I don't know whether I like it or hate it. To be honest, I don't know whether, I do quite like it. I don't know whether I prefer it or not to the other one, to the stock one. But I do know that, damn, this car, this paint job, whoever made this, absolute legend. It looks so good. And that blue interior though, damn, that looks nice. Yeah, Need for Speed, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, Interior camera, please, 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 please. Your games are so good, and I wanted to experience them in interior view. I've been waiting for this. An interior customization would be nice to come along with it. You don't have to. You have introduced in a later update, but I think just an interior camera would be so nice. This car just looks menacing. It really, really does. And yeah, I think I'm gonna actually just end the video there. Just showing you guys what's in my garage. Because the matter of fact is, I was going to customize the car, but time. And I want to get this video out to you guys. I want to show you guys what's in my garage so that when I eventually end up doing some events, you won't be surprised in what kind of cars I'm driving around in. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to, give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you think you enjoy some of my content, some car customization, car videos, all that cool stuff. I will hopefully be uploading tomorrow as well, maybe even again later today or later from when I upload this, to bring you some customization content or maybe just a different game. But yeah, I will hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.